All right, guys, I'm gonna stand on the mound. Bring your gloves and bring your gloves in your hat, so because I might need them. Just stand in front of me here, guys. I'll stand on the pitcher mound because I'm gonna pitch you some good info. Just get in front of me so you guys can hear me and spread out just a little bit so you can move around. So make sure you got like a good amount of room that you're not gonna touch anybody. So
Right out, guys. Arms away.
guys, let me give you a little bit of a background about myself so that you don't think that I'm just some Joe Blow up here just talking about nonsense. So I've trained pro athletes. I was a strength coach at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington, which has an awesome baseball program. So, I'd have 50, 60 kids into a strength into the gym. So, strength and conditioning is a huge proponent of getting my athletes to the best of their ability. So when it comes to athletic performance, I just ask you, who do you think is going to win? Like, stronger guys or the weaker guys? Common sense, right? Stronger guys. In fact, most of the research, all the research shows, when I used to go to a seminar in Tennessee, a professor talked about this, and he showed all the data. That means these guys did the research that their best players were the strongest in the gym. So if you want to better yourself and you take this sport seriously, and not just your sport, in life, that's why I love the gym. That's why I love teaching this stuff, because it has a carryover, not just in sport, but in life. Because it's about self-discipline. And you guys know all about this. You guys are on the athletic team. It's about teamwork, right? About hard work. And when you put the work in, it pays off. So I want to show you guys some stuff that's going to help you. You're going to find this kind of goofy. You will. The other team will look at you and be like, because same thing in the gym, I'll be doing stuff and somebody will tap me on the shoulder and I take my headphones off and they'll say, what are you, some MMA guy? You do Tai Chi or something? No, I'm just lunging in all directions. So one of the most common mistakes in the gym is that I see athletes, and these are for the older guys that are going to be doing this program that I put together, doing bodybuilding stuff. They're just muscle building, sitting there just doing curls, right? And I ask you, like, what's going to be better for you, doing this or if I did this? What's going to be a better stretch for you if I just came on the field and just did this or if I did this? Right? You ain't going to see nobody doing that. In fact, the other team, when they see you doing these warm-ups, and you guys, it's going to take you a while to get this. So I have been placing all of this stuff that I've been working with Coach with on my YouTube channel, on videos, so that you guys get this. And in your mind today, what I want you to think about, does this have a carryover in what I'm doing? And oh yeah, compared to this, right? People get on the baseball field and they're doing this, right? How many times do you ever tell your coach, say, I want you to throw your hips, not your hand, right? One of the most common things I see with young baseball players, and they come to me all the time, not just to get them strong, but you know why they come to me? It's because they're injured. Their shoulder's blown out, and already at 12 years old, they're having pain in their shoulder because they're not throwing properly. Or else they have a coach that doesn't know what he's doing, right? And have that kid throw too much. So these exercises, guys, are going to keep you from getting injured. What good are you when you're on the sidelines, right? If you're sitting the bench and your shoulder's all banged up, you're no good to your team. So again, I want you just to have that in mind, all right? I'm going to take you through some stretches. These movements, guys, you're going to see me bringing them up, especially the older guys, in the gym. When you're in the gym, you're not going to be sitting on a leg curl machine curling. You're going to be doing what they call functional exercise. Functional meaning it has more of a carryover than training like a robot, right? So most people, they're on the treadmill. I'm doing a row. I'm doing a push-up. I'm running on the treadmill. I'm doing the elliptical, right? And there's all this movement here that you're neglecting. In fact, the 3 planes of movement, and that's what we're going to focus on today, there's 3 planes of movement. Most of the times when you see a guy doing this, right? What is this called? A lunge. Speak up, guys. Come on. That's a lunge, right? That's all you, well, you can lunge this way too, right? Side to side. In fact, the most important is rotation. That's called the transverse plane. This is the sagittal plane of movement. This is the frontal plane of movement. And this is the transverse plane of movement. And the most important for baseball is rotational, transverse. All your power comes from twisting, running, right? In fact, your field is you're not running in a straight line like track and field, right? Rotational. That's the most important. So I'm going to show you guys a warm-up. And again, it's a little bit different, and it's all about coordination too. Your arm is going to go this way. You're not going to be doing it right. It takes just like anything, guys. A little practice getting used to it. That's why I already have this stuff on my Instagram account, and it'll be on my YouTube stuff. If some of you don't have that, but I'll get it to you as best I can. Okay, so that your coaches know this too. And if you don't care for social media, I don't blame you. We'll get this to you because you're not gonna. This is the first time you guys are gonna do it. All right. Here's one thing I want you to do. There's different drivers of our body that move our body, right? There's our head, side to side, rotation. That's all I'm moving. Notice how I move my whole body. Then there's my hand, front to back, side to side, and rotation. Then there's my hips, the most important, front to back, side to side, rotation. Then there's my feet. I want you guys to do this, right? Because if your feet are locked up, you're not going to have as much power. I can watch a pitcher and realize that he is throwing his shoulder off because he's stiff in his feet. So without you moving your feet, I want you to use your feet to rotate you right, rotate you left. Go ahead and do that. Woo, who know that? The feet can do that, right? So the feet, all the way up the chain, they call that, is hugely important. And if there's any one of those drivers that's stiff, that's tight, that's not working correctly, you're not going to hit as strong as you can. You're not going to throw as far as you can or as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to run as fast. Okay? So remember that. All right, guys, you can put your mitts down. Just give yourself a little space. There's 6 main positions that I want to show you. The guys in the strength that will be working with me in the gym and stuff like that, you'll see how I tie this with your exercises in there, right? Instead of you having sit down and doing a cable row, you'll do a rotational row or thing like that, all right? So just remember these hand positions, okay? And we're gonna open up the front. So we're gonna take, and I want you to kind of gradually do this, guys. This is a warm-up. So you're gonna take a little step, and then when you feel like you can get out there a little bit more, then go for it, okay? So we're going to start with that front step, but we're going to reach behind us, okay? So I'm going to take a step forward, do it with me, guys, and reach back. Yep. Now I want you to just think of it. Here's one of my favorite trainers to talk about this. Like, the more you expand, the more you'll be able to reach and stretch yourself. I remember when we were younger, me and my brothers used to put blankets over, we called it blobs. And we used to just move around. We couldn't see each other. Then when we found each other in the living room, we would just jack each other up, right? So when we had the blankets over ourselves, we'd move. If you had a blanket over yourself, you're going to expand out as far as you can and then go, right? So I got a blanket over myself, and I'm going to really reach back, okay? You're going to know, too, you start losing your balance. Shoot, that's my spot, right? I want to always get better. And if you're going to notice on the other side, man, I can really step out with my left, but on my right, I'm falling all over the place. So yell it out. What side do I want to work on? What side should I focus on? Right. Yeah, my weak side. Most people don't do that, right? I always say stuff like this in the gym. If a guy can bench press, he'll bench press 5 times a week. If you can't balance on one leg, he won't do it because he looks silly. No, you find the weaknesses, guys, and if you kill the weaknesses, you don't have any weaknesses. All right, so let's take that step. Let's go out a little bit further. Stay with that same leg, guys, and reach back. Notice how it opens that front leg up. All right, let's do 2 more. You guys, each time you want, step out a little bit further, reach back a little bit farther. See if you can beat me. I'm good. Who got me? Get a little bit deeper. And let's get the other leg. Again, guys, just paying attention. Is this tighter? Can I do it farther? So right leg or the opposite leg? Go ahead and do 3 for me, guys. Right, I'm getting ready to run. I'm getting ready to throw. Good. All right, so let's go backwards with this now. So I'm gonna reverse lunge. They call it. So I'm gonna step back. Guys, start with a small step, and then I'm gonna reach back. Step forward. Step back. So when you guys are ready, watch it out. Stepping on anybody, make sure you got some space. Go ahead and get 3 each side, guys. 3 each side. Where do you guys feel that? The first one stretches the front of the leg. This one should stretch the back of the leg, right? Step back, reach down. And so we're not just stretching one muscle, guys. We're getting the foot, the knee, the hip, the shoulder, the head, everything. All right? So now let's go side to side. So remember, when we're stepped back, our hands go forward. When we step forward, they go back. This one, you're gonna go opposite. So I'm gonna step to the side, and I'm gonna reach to the opposite side. And again, just start small, guys. And then eventually you wanna get deeper into this, right? Go ahead and get 3 on each side. See if you can beat me. Remember, I've been doing this for years and years. What? Oh, so opposite side. So if I go this way, right? That target's like this, right? That's straight leg. You're gonna reach to that straight leg, guys. Again, you're in a blanket. You want to expand. Go to the opposite side. All right. So we can step out in that frontal plane or side-to-side plane, and we can step in. So if I step in, you're gonna feel now this stretch hit that side, guys. I'm gonna step in and then to that side, all right? And do 3. Go ahead and get it, guys. So if I can get it. You're gonna start already feeling that hip open up. Good. And then you know yourself, man, that's definitely tighter side to side than I am front to back. So then that's the one you might want to do more of. Maybe you do 3 front to back. Man, I'm good here. I do 10 side to side. All right, so the most important, guys, are rotation. This is where all that's gonna hip is gonna come into it. So I can rotate, so I'm gonna step back and we rotate to that side. So the foot that I'm stepping with, and you're gonna feel this all open up, right? So go ahead and do it with me, guys. We'll do 3, 2. If you can get a little bit lower each time. 1, and then the opposite side. Can you tell what's better, doing this? We're getting here. The other team would be looking and being like, oh crap, these guys know what they're doing. These guys are starting to get more. They're already breaking a sweat, and they're even starting the game. All right. So now we got to take that front step, guys. This is huge, huge. Look at his muscles right here. You can look. There's a lot more right there than there is anything else in the body, right? That's why your coaches tell you to throw when you hit, swing when you hit. You know, that hip goes first and then you follow through. There's so many bigger muscles here, and you do that, you will crush the ball with easy. It'll be easier. All right. So the biggest thing is that internal rotation. So now let's take that rotational step forward, and again, I'm going to go with it. So this leg's going to feel like it's going to want to do that. So can you see me? So I'm opening that hip up using my arms, which is what we do in baseball, right? And then get that other side. See again if you notice one side tighter compared to the other. All right. So there's our 6 positions, guys. All right. those are the basics. You want you just kind of nail that. You want to nail those 6 positions. You can tell that it's already getting my arm ready to throw.
There's a key
It's
right
already
there.
getting my legs ready to run.
6 positions.
Already getting me ready to bat.
I told Phil
Let's
move
get
it.
ready to run even more. So I want you to take these 6 positions, and we're just gonna tie a punch. Because if I'm running, I'm literally just punching. Right? So, just follow me. We're gonna take that front step, and I'm gonna punch out with my opposite arm, right? Really punch out there, guys, so you get this shoulder. And then I come back, I'm gonna step behind and punch with this one. Start small, if you got it, you got it. All right, so let's do 3 on each side, guys. Punch with the opposite arm, right? Opposite arm, yep.
I'm not just-
So now that I'm showing you how to use your legs to throw a punch, don't be punching nobody.
None of these are
Just
big
for
enough to punch
self-defense.
anybody, actually.
Get the other side, guys. Again, just noticing, is there a difference? Am I tighter? Am I losing my balance? Really reach. Again, you got that blanket on you. Yeah. Right? So
Coach
if
Procnell.
somebody is sitting...
Coach Procnell, did you say there was six of the basic positions?
6. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So, guys, let's go side to side, right? Because all 3 of these planes, guys, are involved in all of everything that you do. All joints go from the back side to side rotation. So that means we got to get all of those in, right? All right. So when you go sideways, you're gonna punch with the same. So if I step with my right, and then I'm gonna go here. I want to get this as fast as I can. We don't want to run slow. And you guys will see in the strength workouts that I got you. When you're in the gym, you will not be going slow bodybuilding. It will be as fast as you can. Baseball is like any other sport, man. You are at a dead stop and you got to go 100 miles an hour. Boom! You slam that gas down, right? There's no other sport like that. And that's how you train. Of course, guys, when you do this, start slow. It's going to be weird. Man, I punched the wrong arm. That's all right. Oh, I got that. Now, I'm going to go a little faster. Right? You should be going as fast as you can. All right? So let's get the other side. Let's just build it up with me, right? So if I step with my left, punch with my left. Cross it. Punch it out, guys. Don't give me little baby punches. Get it out there. Yeah. Like, give me some Mortal Kombat. Woo-choo, right?
Now they know what you're talking about.
Mortal Kombat, you give a little baby punch. The only one who can do that is Bruce Lee, right? All right, guys, so let's tie the rotation in there. Again, I'm going to punch with the same arm that I'm stepping with. Okay, so if I step back, and then I'm going to come all the way across to the front rotation. Here, right? Do it with me, guys. 3 on each side. Step back behind you, right? Step, yep. Step enough where you feel like this foot wants to turn out. Now we're opening this hip. Look at what this hip. Right. Let me see you can do it fast. Bang, 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 bang. Fast. As fast as you can. Right? Sit back. 4. You beat me. I'm 46 years old. You guys should crush me.
Pick up the pace is
I'm
what
an
he's
old
telling you.
geezer.
Let's go.
Fast. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Did you ever see Bruce Lee throw punches, man? They have to slow the camera down. He's so fast. Good stuff, guys. Watching you be punching each other. All right. So, what are the progressions on that? Those are just stretches, okay? And this is going to tailor over to the stretches that I did earlier. If I want to build strength in here, and mobility and stability, which means balance. If somebody is out of balance, they can't balance on their leg, do you think that'll keep them from running fast, throwing, swinging? Yeah. If you just improve your balance, guys, you're going to run faster, you're going to hit stronger, it's going to have that carryover, okay? So let's take those steps, let's take the forward one, and you're going to step out like you're just kind of touching a bug, you're not killing them, and then reach back. So let's do 3 on each side. Watch you don't lose your balance. You might not have to go so far. Yep. Gonna get that other leg. Again, you want to know where's your weakness. You don't want no weaknesses. Yep. Get the other leg.
Take it serious, boys. Good chance if you're with us.
And then again,
You're doing it.
I want to
We're gonna
build.
be
I
doing
want
it.
this fast, right? So of course, yes, in the beginning, slow, right? It's a little bit harder. All right, now do that same thing with no touch. So if there's a bug there, I'm just going over his head. I'm not squishing him. Yep, get it out there, right? Sometimes we're throwing baseball, right? Sometimes we're in the middle of the air. There ain't even our feet on the ground and we're throwing a baseball. Balance is huge.
Or random.
Good. Real quickly, guys, let's go so that's side to side. Remember, if I step out, I go to that side, right? So if there's a bug to my right, I reach out. 3 on each side. Start with your toe touch, and then if you're like that, got that. Then no toe touch, and then get the opposite side. So I might toe touch, and then no toe touch. Nice. And then the most important, the transverse plane, rotational plane. So toe touch. Go ahead and do 3 on each side, guys. Toe touch that opposite side. Really swing those arms. Get them back. Right? You're swinging a baseball bat, you're not. It's fast. Yep. So you want to build the speed up on these. And I know we're just starting with this. Yep. And then the most important one, guys, the most important, this is the one you don't want to ever skip out on, is that rotation to the front. So if I step my right to this foot, again wants to do that, and then I'm going to that side, right? No toe touch. Ooh, that's hard. That's usually one of the most difficult ones. My D1 athletes at UNCW would usually have issues with that. Get 3 on the other side. Let me see it, guys. Again, when I'm rotating, I go to the side that I'm stepping with.
So it's right where I'm at, about a mile from where there's a funky area like where it's Orchard Park, Frontier, West End.
So, and then it goes the same thing, guys, with your running,
No, now he's trying out
where you're doing the punching. Okay, you tie that in there, and you're gonna go fast, so that you're, toe touch this and that, and then when you can do that, and you're no toe touching. Watch your guys, if they ever time you into 40, or watch how quick you round the bases then, right? Or if somebody hits a pop fly over your head, you got it. You're going to be way faster just with those exercises. All right, I would say do them as much as possible where you can do like a ninja and you are going to town fast. That would be awesome, right? Those are the kinds of athletes that I love. When I'm in the gym, and I used to have, I could say it was like 26 years, in 2 hands I could count the number of kids that I know that were just driven, right? When they're working and I'm counting down, you got 30 seconds to go out as fast as you can. And then when I get down to like 12, 11, 10, instead of slowing up, they go harder. Oh man, love those kids. The ones that will do the extra work on the side. The ones that are at home in their bedroom doing these goofy things, and then when they step on the field, it pays off. That's why I started working out when I was 12 in my garage, freezing cold Buffalo, and then I was a soccer player. I played in college, soccer and track and field. And it didn't take long for me to realize, man, I'm stronger.
He goes, Jimmy's like this.
Because you're doing more than what you guys are playing against. You do more than who you're playing against. You're gonna be better. Just by adding this, because when they're warming up, they're going to be like, dude, I'm not stepping out, opening this up, and I'm just sitting here touching my toes and doing this, right? they'll know
If you want to
that you guys are not to be messed with just by watching you warm up, right? Especially when you're cruising as fast and you're not even touching the ground and go, oh my God, look at the balance on this dude. Look how fast he's
my
moving.
wife's been mowing
They're
your
going to be crapping their pants.
So I had to
Guys
adjust
aren't
it after
shoes,
that
guys.
$100.
Because they'll see it, and they're a coach especially, they'll know that you guys know what you're doing. And you're putting the work in.
$6,804 with everybody.
So I just got you running. I got you warmed up and stretched. Now, guys, this will only take you about 10, 20 minutes. When you got this down, it's not going to take this long, guys. You'll boom, 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 and then you can get into some of the stuff.
Oh, and by the way,
like, and I'll show you some of that stuff too, where you're starting to throw the ball around, that kind of thing. This is just going to get you ready. It's getting, this is your first time doing it. All right, so let's get ready for that baseball swing, right? So I want you to take, if you're ready, you got to do it on both sides. You don't want to be tight anywhere in your body. Again, if you're tight, you limit your swing. So, even though you're a righty, I'm just doing I'm a righty. Always do both sides. So we are going to focus especially on these hips, right? So take your pinky, like you're about ready to, yep. And then I'm going to step forward. Keep this hand here, like looking right at the ball. I want you looking right at me. Step forward, step back. Right? Don't even bring the arms into it. Let's get the hips first. Especially this internal rotation right here.
Coach, could we do this with the bat in our hands?
Yes. Yeah.
Bingo.
Yep. And then
So
get that
all
opposite
use
guy,
them.
opposite side. Step forward. Right. Again, to this foot feels like it wants to turn. And then the same thing, guys. We can do toe touch. And then no toe touch.
Oh, that's it. No toe touch. No touch.
See
No
it?
touch.
I'm like a ninja. 46-year-old ninja.
He's 46. Let's go.
Get it. All right, let's get the back foot now, guys. I went over that back foot. So go back to your right stance. So here. And then you're going to step forward. Open up. Toe touch. No toe touch. This one's hard. Even I'm having a hard time with it, right?
Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it, Rusty.
Cranking it.
You better get all these. You're going to be leading them all. Right?
While we're on the baseball swing, guys, I want to talk about your big toe. Your big toe. This is how important every little bit of your body is. That's why we're warming up everything. Your big toe should be able to flex and turn so that when you swing, right? So an easy way to kind of warm that up, guys, is just put your weight over your foot and then do ankle circles. I remember I used to have this police officer, and he sat a lot of times, right? He just sit there waiting for people to write tickets up. And I was stretching his big toe, and he tapped out like MMA. So it was so tight. That big toe should be able to go 90 degrees like that. And if you can't get that, then you're not going to be able to get around on your swing. And then that means that you're swinging all from your arm. So that's an easy way, guys, just to open it up. You might do 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise. And again, guys, if your foot is locked up, it all has played a part. So you can see why these stretches are important. All right? Got that. All right, guys, I want you to get a partner, just real quick. If somebody needs one, we'll have one of the coaches jump with you. I would say, because that's why I have your mitts out here, because we don't have cones, but you could use your hat and mitt for cones, but everybody grab a partner. Anybody lost and found? Everybody just get a partner. And then just have one of you grab a baseball.
Oh boy, you gotta get up.
Grab mine off my back.
Hustle, hustle. Let's go on the hop. Set it up.
Get after
Come on,
it.
boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Get after it.
Nice. All right, guys, now I'm going to need you to spread out as much as you can. I want you to take your old hat and maybe one of y'all's mitts and maybe like 6 steps. No, let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I got kind of like a goal. Okay? Guys, you're going to want to spread out a little bit even more. You might even go on the out backfield a little bit because you don't want to take a baseball to the face or anything. So, yeah, you can use it. You guys want it?
Coach, can I have a
Use
baseball?
another mitt. Get about 4 steps, guys. Make sure you got space because you're going to be running in between there. And then your partner, not yet, but with the ball, they're going to be rolling the ball to you. So make sure.
Give yourself some room,
Yeah,
guys. Set
guys,
it up.
I'd go out there. You guys are too close here.
Can they go in the dirt, coach?
Yeah.
Dirt's
Yep.
okay. Use
Yeah.
it. Use it. Get organized.
Yeah, guys, move away from each other as much as you can because you're going to be whipping that ball in there, and you don't want, if you miss it, take out your teammate.
Who's your partner? You two? You don't have one.
Colin, you got a partner? Okay.
All right, so I want you guys' eyes up here. Your name?
My boy, Coach
Ben.
Stephen.
Guys, Ben, just drop the ball, give her your partner. And then I want you in between the two mitts
Damo
here.
wouldn't be doing that.
Facing me. All right, you guys are you're gonna take the role of me when I say go as the coach, right? So in baseball, it's tons of reactive type things. And if I'm in the infield, one of the most important things, just like a soccer goalie, is that I want to put my body, right, in the best position, even if I gotta take one in the chin, right? Your coach is remember when you're little, he's like, no, don't just put your hand out. You gotta put your body in front of it. Another thing that I see with infielders when they're shuffling is that they tap their foot together. And when you tap your foot together, when I used to teach boxing, that's when I would push my client on their butt because it's a bad position to be in. So it's usually about your foot distance. Try to get yourself. Notice if you or your partner are clicking your feet together, right? I want to shuffle like this. I don't want to do that because it's so much harder to control myself if I've got my feet together and I'm clicking my feet. So guys, and it just might be a habit you need to break. I got my team out, I might say, hey, Ben, when you're clicking your feet, right? Not, dude, what are you doing? Right? Say it nicely. Yep. So Ben, he's gonna go first, okay? And in between my cone, so to speak, my mitt, I'm gonna have him doing agility stuff. All right? So have somebody be number 1. Give somebody a number 1. Ben's number 1, and Chris is number 2. Go ahead, get that number. So number 1s are in between right now. Man, these guys got some distance in there. Oh, you guys are gonna be. Yeah, no, keep it. That's what I'm talking about. I'll put you in. Remember, I said I only know a handful of people. You guys are you're in there too. All right. So when I say go, your number 1 is gonna go. They're gonna shuffle, and when they get to the mitt, you're just gonna reach down and touch the mitt with your opposite hand. So if I'm going right, I'm gonna touch it with my left. Yep. Go slow and then speed it up, right? So I want you to start slow first. Ready? Number 1s. Number 2, your guys are the coach, man. You're watching, making sure they're not clicking or getting low. You're giving them some encouragement. Right? All right, number 1, start off slow. Go. Opposite hand.
Touch it. Touch it.
Touch that mitt.
No clicks. No clicks.
Notice how our side lunges that we warmed up, that's what you're doing right now, but with a little bit of a different reach. All right, faster. Faster. Come on, man. I just smacked the ball. You got to get
Faster,
it.
Benny. Faster, Benny.
All right, stop.
Good job.
Good job, guys. Nice. Guys, your other partners watching, make sure. All right, so number 2, step up.
Switch in position.
Ready. Opposite hand, guys. Touch that mitt and then boom, go.
Slow.
Start slow, start building
Don't
it.
cross your
No
feet,
click.
you're shuffling.
No click.
Watch
Keep
clicking
your
your
apart.
feet.
Yeah,
There we go.
That's better, Chris.
I see Georgia over
That's
there.
better, Chris.
I see you, Georgia.
Good job, brother. Come on,
Good
Owen.
job,
Little bit.
guys. Keep a little space between your foot. Fast, 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 fast. Now, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Keep going. Owen, get some.
Opposite hand, opposite
Get
hand.
some.
Lee. Yep, there you go.
Get some. Don't click. Keep the feet apart.
With this, they should probably try to stay.
Yeah,
A lot of them want to start popping up when they jump.
Jonesy?
All right, guys, stop. Guys,
Jonesy.
coaches hit the nail on the head. Guys, you want to stay here, right? The same thing like when I was teaching boxing, my people, they'd be punching like this. When you don't have nothing to explode from, if I'm stiff-legged, you're not going to get there quicker. All right? So make sure you guys get low. All right. Number one's back up. We're going to run through this real quick, guys. So this time now, you're going to reach with the same hand that you're going to. So if I'm going to my right, got it? So if you guys
crossover touch.
some of you guys were doing that in the beginning. That's fine. Right? Same side. All right, number one. All right, I want you to go 4 times, and then number 2 rolls in there. Do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 2, ready? Go. 1. Get. There you go. 2, 3. Good. I like that.
4.
Chris got a nice space between his feet. 4 times.
1.
Boom.
Keep them feet apart. Don't click.
Same hand, same
There you go.
Touch the
Don't
mitt.
click. Don't cross.
Same
No click. No cross.
Yeah, a little bit
No
different,
click.
right?
No cross. No click. No cross. Come on.
When you
now.
guys are done, just stop and give me your attention so I know you're ready to go. Nice.
Eyes on coach.
All right, guys, looking good, right? So when you nail this, I want you guys to, as soon as you're done, I want to see who's get a little bit competitive here, right? So 4 times, and then the other guy goes in, and then when I see 2 of them stop, and who's number 1? Who's number 1?
We understand what he's saying?
So 4 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He jumps right in. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you stop. You look at me. I'm like, oh crap! Look at these guys. Right? All right. So this time you guys are gonna reach out this way. So when I hit that side, I'm gonna cross my hand over to the sky, like I'm picking apples. Grab one. Got one. All right. Stay low. If you're stiff-legged, you're not gonna get there. Keep that bend in your knees so you can load and explode. All right? You guys understand? So I'm crossing over. Get to my mitt. Pick an apple. Pick an apple. Look at, you notice that? Rotation. Woo!
Everything
You guys
we
ready?
do in
Number
baseball
one's
is
up.
rotation.
Wait. Cheating.
Okay.
When
No
I say
practice.
go, go.
No
All right?
practice. I don't
Ready?
have a problem with that.
I want to see who finishes first. Make sure you guys, your partner's checking too. He
1,
might want
2,
to
3,
finish
4,
first, but he
next guy
knows
jump.
that he got to put the work in. One of the best things was playing college soccer is that when we were in the gym, or if we were sandbagging, and my partner's telling me not going out of that glove, oh man, my teammate was all over me. Right? Push each other. Make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you're putting the work in. You ready? Go!
Punch.
Pick
Pick
that
an
apple.
Pick. Pick.
Oh, nice.
Pick. Jump in, Chris.
Very nice.
Look at him.
Pick.
Get all the way to the mid though.
2,
Boom, boom, boom.
3. Freeze.
Nice.
When you're done, stop and freeze.
Yeah. Right? If you like ball gun. Yeah. Picking the apple off that thing. When you guys make that catch, take the ball and take a bite out of it like that. Just play with the stands, right?
Everything, Coach, let me just say this. Everything you've done so far, everything Coach has showed you, transfers onto the baseball field. Everything.
All right, so guys, what do you think we're going to go with here? Same hand, right? So I'm going to pick the tree, the apple from the tree with the hand that I'm moving towards, right? So if I'm going to my left, pick, go. All right, anybody questions? Comprende? All right, number 1 is up. Listen now. Number 2 is like ready to rock, man. Like, dude, as soon as he hits 4, I'm in there. I'm
go,
in
let's go,
there.
let's go.
He don't have to turn his face to me.
Hey, Coach,
He don't have to
Coach.
say.
Coach, first, you can't pick apples like this, though.
Get your
Get
arm
'em
out
out.
there. Get
Get it
extended.
out.
What do they say? Like the best apples are the ones up on top.
You gotta
right?
reach high for the best.
to fall on the ground.
Especially when you make that catch. That's the sweetest catch. Woo! Woo! You sprawled out for that.
The ones that are rotten on the ground.
Number 2 is ready to rock. Ready? Go!
Pick.
Get up. Boom! Grab it.
2,
Got it.
3,
Go!
4. Go, Chris, go, baby.
Next guy steps up.
1,
Yes,
2,
yes.
3.
Good.
Freeze.
Hopefully that's your man, right?
Y'all looking good. All right, let's make this more interesting, should we say, right? Now, guys, you got a hard baseball. And if you guys gotta move, okay? You got a lot of field to work with. What do you think we're gonna do with that baseball now?
Toss it to the park.
Oh, yes. Who said that? And your name is?
Tyler.
Tyler, my man. Tyler, if I had a son, I'd name him Tyler. I love that name. Ty.
He's making me feel good.
Yes. So, guys, you're going to start with that low cross, right? And your name is Ben. You ready? Yep. Go. Just that one arm. No, just toss it back. Yep. So when you get it with that crossover, right, like the first one we did, just lob it right back to you because we want to be quick. As soon as you boom, get it to me, right? Go. All right. Yep. Good. I can put it up in the air for a little bit for him. Oh, look at that.
You going this way?
Right?
You going this way?
Yeah, guys, work those levels.
Right hand. You going this way?
I don't know if I want to do this with y'all, but if it's slow, maybe you bounce it. I don't feel like taking somebody's teeth out, but a little bounce maybe, and then get them working higher, right? Or you could get them going high, high, and he's expecting it high, and then you give him one low, right? But work with him, guys. Make sure you're successful. If he's nabbing it, then I'm gonna pick it up. If he keeps missing it, I need to slow it down. Right? All right, guys, give him 4 on each side. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Just like you all did. You guys tell him when to go. You're the coach now.
He's on you.
Tell him when to go.
Oh.
I want that. Yeah, I want to see who's like bing, 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 bing. Give him a couple low ones. Cross over the hand. Yeah. No. After the first one. Yep. There you go. So you're coming across the ball.
You can stay still, Chris.
You can do
Stay
anything.
still. You'll give him a little angle. Yeah, that's it, man. Push it up now. Push it up. Push it up.
Nice job, guys. So remember you're reaching across your body. Yep. Work the roll. Work the roll to get the
No,
ball.
you're gonna keep going back and forth. I want to say go.
Right on the knee, Benny. Right on the knee. Down
If
on
the
yeah,
ball
down on
slows
the glove.
down and stops, you go after it, right? That ball is yours. You want it. In soccer, you never leave a dead ball. In football, you go after the ball when you catch it. You don't wait for it. Good stuff, guys. When you're done, just give me your attention and stop. Let me know you're ready. All right, my man here is Kevin. What do you think we're going to do next, bud?
Gavin Warren.
Same hand. Yep. Some of y'all might. So again, if I notice that I cross my body and I'm eating it up, but when I go same hand, I'm messing it up, which is the one I want to focus my attention on? Yeah, the one you're having the hardest time with. Right? You find the weakness and then you destroy it. That means that's the one you're going to work on the most all the time until there is no weakness. All right, guys,
Mark.
same hand.
Mark.
Give them some low, give them a couple
Plenty of
bouncers,
water break.
some high.
Lots of them.
You guys start them off.
Stay low. Stay low.
Ooh, I like these. These guys cruising here. Nice. Oh, good. Yep. Guys, use that same hand to grab it. Even if it falls on the ground, don't switch hands. Use that one that you're working on. Nice. When you guys are done, give me your attention. All right, guys, this is, oh, I'm sorry. Keep going. All right, guys, take that ball, just put it down next to one of the mitts, or your cone, so to speak. Yep, so make sure, though, it's in a position where you're not going to step on it and roll your ankle. Guys, looking good. Guys, awesome. I love it. This is a good group right here. So, let's work on a little bit more speed and strength and power. So when I got my cones, guys, I'm going to hop. So we're just going to start with this one, guys. I just want you to start, again, like we did in the beginning. slow, medium, then as fast as you can. So if you guys can watch me here, I'm going to shuffle to the side. Once I get, now guys, get behind the mitt. Because if you land on the mitt, you might roll your ankle. I don't want you to do that, okay? So stay behind the mitt. And then I'm going to hop. Small, quick hop to the inside, and then go. See it? All right, so number 1, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle to the side. Outside foot hops to the middle. Go.
Yeah.
Yep, like push up. There you go. Good. Good. Just a little short, quick one. A little quick one. Hop means one leg, right?
Go.
You're gonna hop on one leg.
0. 1. That's 1, 2. That's my hop.
Once y'all gone, just give me your attention here. Nice.
Go home.
All right, so now we're gonna hop to the outside. So when I get to the behind the net, right, I'm gonna hop out. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Hop out. See what I'm doing? It's just that inside foot. Hop out. Shuffle. Got it? Start off slow, build it up. Go.
Hop out.
Just a little quick one. Inside foot, guys. Inside foot hops out.
Slash foot.
Right? So that inside leg is going to hop you out.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, we noticed that. Yeah, you're gonna.
Gary's still going through his motivational speech that he started at 9:15.
Good stuff. All right. This time you're going to hop backwards. Yep. So as I get to that side, right, the outside foot hops backwards. This is a quick one, and then go. Stay low, guys. So even when you hop, and then load and explode. When you hop, don't stay up tall here. Get back down in this position. All right, go. Find your weakness. This one's probably going to be harder.
2 more.
We want to make sure we get all
I
sides.
think you're supposed to come back in.
Back foot. So guys, it's your outer leg that you hop back with. Outer leg. Hop. Yes.
Outer leg hop back with.
Yep. There we go. Who's this guy? Ben?
Yes, Shane.
Ben, killing it. All right, now what do you think we're gonna do? Hop. Which way did we go yet?
Forward.
Forward. Outside leg. Hop is with one leg. Hop it forward, guys. Be careful of your mitt. Don't hop on the mitt. Outside leg. Outside leg. Ready? Go. Looking good. When both of you get it, just stop, look up here.
3. No, I want 1, 2.
You get yours in? Okay, good. Yep, good job. Find that side, right? Your partner should be there with you, man. Look like you having a hard time with that one. He's helping you when he says that. He's not trying to break your heart, right? Man, looks like you're having a hard time hopping forward. So then that's like, because you might. I remember my boxing coach so many times. He'd be like, Eric, you're on your heels. No, I'm not. Then he'd videotape me, and oh yeah, you're right. Because sometimes you don't know. You feel like you're doing it right, but you might not be. That's what that partner's there for, right? Hey, that's the one you want to work on, right? Right. So with those hops, guys, I can do double hops. Come over, hop, hop. As many as I want, and then go. So there's different ways, so many things that you can do with it, right? I can have my hands up here and hop, or I can have them down here, right? Because you want to be like that, so that it's easy for you to reach a pop flag, to get stuff down here, so you can change your hand position, Okay, you can hop backwards, forward again. There's so many ways that you can do, and you want to do that. But you're constantly switching it up so that you're challenging yourself. Baseball is a crazy sport like that. It is probably one of the most coordinated sports. The ball can hit the face, take a weird hop on you. You might have somebody colliding, going for a ball, right? You want to be able to put your body in the most ridiculous positions and be comfortable with it. Okay? So, what's one thing I can do with that to make it more baseball related? I can take the ball, and when you do your hop, I throw it to you, right? Or I put one on the ground, you hop, boom, there's the ball. Throw it back. One of the best things that I like to do is I might get 2-3 balls going. With some of my crazy athletes, it was like juggling, boom, 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 and they're just like, right? And that's what you want to. Touch, boom, boom. Get like where it's like, that there ain't nothing getting past you. I always used to say, like, this is my goal. Don't let nobody score on your goal. Don't ever let one ball pass you. So there's different things you can do with that. A lot of times, guys, my athletes, my students will come up with awesome stuff. Coach, what do you do this? You know, once you guys got the basics, you can tell your partner, hey, I want you to double hop or do this, right? Or jump down on the ground and do a burpee and then come up, right? Come on. Because sometimes baseball, man, you're on yourself. Like I said, sometimes baseball, you're in midair throwing a ball and you got no feet on the ground. It's just that kind of sport. So there's different things that you can do with that. Now, reaction, guys, I know we don't, if I hit a whistle, I can make you go with the whistle. Partners, I want you to pay attention to my hand. So, Ben, when I go this, when he's shuffling and I pull him, he's going to hop towards me. And I want to make sure that I either show him before or wait when he gets there. And mix it up, right? Okay, so maybe don't wait too long on this, guys, where he's standing there, but I might stand there for like 1-2 seconds so he doesn't know what's going on, and then show him. So you can change it up. And that's what baseball is all about. You don't know what's happening. So Ben, if I got you shuffling to this side, yep. And right, and so if you're shuffling, and if you see me go here, you're gonna take that hop, yep. And then shuffle back. If I go, yep. And then you come to this one and I go, that means inside, yes. Nice. And if I go like that, that means outside hop. You guys got that hand position? Right? So it's the hands that I'm going to this base. So if Ben's going over here to this side and I go like that, or if I go here, so it's gonna be my other hand then that shows him here. Yep. Pull him, push him, pull him, outside, outside, inside, inside. You guys got it? Yeah. All right, have them run have them do 6 each. Six each, guys. If you have any questions, you're not sure what to do with the hands, I'll walk around and help you out. All right? And if you need to do it slow, that's fine, guys. But as soon as he gets to the mitt, show him. You guys got it? Go. Yep. Hop backwards. Hop backwards. Yep. Nice. When you guys get both players, then just bring your eyes and ears up here again for me. Good job, guys. Hey.
Always remember, right? That's your first time doing it. You gotta practice. What I want you to do now is get partners. How you do this? Grab your ball. And then just spread out more here. So you guys All right, guys. One of my favorite exercises to do with my baseball players and my track athletes is called the tennis ball drop. We don't have tennis balls, guys. We have baseball. So, what I used to do with my athlete, and you're Matt. So I got Matt. He's close to me, right? So with the tennis ball, I would drop it, and as soon as he saw that ball leave my hands, and I'm not trying to fake him out, right? He is going to sprint as fast as he can and get the tennis ball in one hop. I like the tennis ball for that reason. It's good. And I'd recommend that you guys do both, but we don't have one, so I'm going to just lob it up and see if he can get it. Try to lob it kind of the same height. I know it's going to be a little bit difficult to do, so that he's challenging him, so I'll watch. So, if I got Matt here, Matt, when you see the ball go up, you're going to get it before it hits the ground, right? So I would say, like, just stop.
I go, we are not doing F1.
And then, you watch this, so it's kind of good, he's got that mark right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step back.
We didn't say any F1s. I go, don't. I clearly hear that word. And
I've got them long arms, man.
I'm believing that.
Right? So, I take a step back. Yep, so now I move a little bit closer. I want to find that spot, that sweet spot where Matt, oh, he's just right there.
I wasn't joking.
The best thing you guys can do is your arms. We used to just have our baseball players do this. The faster your arms go, the faster your legs. Don't cross your body, it's pocket to mouth. Right? And if I got no arms in there, some of my clients would be like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Right?
It's in the
Crazy. I'll have my 50-year-old people I'll be training. I'll tell them, I want you to do this agility ladder. No, you're doing that. Pump your arms. Really dig in there. If I'm like this, it's harder. If I'm kind of like in that track, starting lineup, leaning a little bit forward, like I'm about to, like it's almost they say like you're about to fall over, and then drive your arm. All right, guys, find that spot. Try to help them out a little bit. So for now, I might be like I'm toss it up a little bit higher. You see it leave my hand, man.
That ain't happening.
Try to lose it.
No. They're not sitting back there calling my hitter by the first name. That ain't happening. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing. Not disgusting. It's embarrassing.
Actually, on the infield, guys, it does have a little bit of a hop. You know what I mean? You guys, but I would say just try throwing it up in the air. Go ahead and do a couple with each. I would say, guys, make sure, like, if you're on the infield, like, there you go, a little bit better.
I can't take it. You got it. I really can't. Take 15 minutes.
Yeah. Just take one step back, like if you guys got him, right? And then, hey, if you got a guy who do not let that ball hit the ground, man, because sometimes the baseball,
You gotta get horizontal.
sometimes the baseball, you gotta really stretch forward. And if your teammate sees you not making that stretch or that effort, they're gonna dog you out. Like, dude, why didn't you get that ball? Drive your arms, guys, as fast as you can. Yep. And you guys will like this with a tennis ball even better.
fake me.
Don't fake it. Oh, that's a sweet. That's the one that's just like.
So I had a game this year. I told Jimmy I had a game this year.
Keep your legs pumping. Like you don't want to put the brakes on, guys. When you catch the ball, you're running through the
I don't care
ball.
what they yell. The kids start, so I stop the game. I go, stop. I go, here's how this works. Here's how this works for both teams. The pitcher's in his windup. When he starts, stop. Can't say a word. When he's in his stretch, stop. When he comes up and gets into a stretch, we're done. There is no more screaming. There is no more. In high school baseball, it's banned. You're not even allowed to. You're not even supposed to say it. Anything organized or intended to bother the pitcher.
Guys, I'll give you another minute.
Stop.
Yeah, you're up.
So they
One
got
more
this thing,
minute,
you know, where
guys.
they where like with the pitcher picks up his up, they
Are
start
we supposed to
screaming,
switch?
Oh, let's go, Jimmy! And they scream, and I'm like, what? What's up? Sure. Oh, you did? Yeah,
You want me to go down?
Rubber guy.
You guys,
Going after it.
sometimes you gotta get.
You guys get a tennis ball, you get on the same field, you'll love this. You'll love this drill, guys. It is a little bit difficult with the baseball. Nice.
That's an outfielder right there. That's an outfielder right there.
These guys are killing it over here. All right, guys, 30 seconds. You want to wrap it up? Oh.
I throw it so high. I throw it so high.
Ready?
Okay,
Come on, Harvard!
Drive, drive, drive.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how it works.
That's the hardest part. But even if you can, guys, even with the baseball, sometimes you can get it off of one hop. You know, that's what you're trying to do, is not have a dead ball. Guys, about 20 seconds. Hey.
You don't like it, huh? I don't get Jackson.
Come on, Cox, you gotta catch one of these.
Ready? Go, Jackson. Go a little bit higher.
Oh!
You gotta try that again.
Make them work.
I gotta read it.
Guys, run through the ball. Run through it. Don't put the brakes on too early. There you go.
Gotta keep them coming.
Oh my lordy.
Hey guys, grab your stuff, grab your ball, grab your mitts. Come over here, take a knee for me. Nice job.
Go, move, 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 move. Lollygagging.
Big Ben, would you yell again right here?
2 minutes.
Till he's done.
Guys, grab a knee right here.
You're in charge.
All right.
I don't want to be in the middle of a scrimmage and have these guys come running over
They're not coming over here.
at all.
No,
They're not coming over there.
they're not coming here.
What about these guys?
When we're done, we'll be over.
All right, well, they're not going to scrimmage. Tell them to just go do something.
All right, guys.
No, it's your first year. Don't start barking out orders. Just get over there.
Up and do what you're told.
Just get over there.
Nice job, guys. Hey, always encourage each other, push each other. You know, teammates. That's the best thing, man. You know, I always say it's usually me, myself, and I in the gym, and I'm pretty good at kicking my butt more than anybody else can, but I love when I can jump in with somebody because it pushes me. If I just get a little bit of encouragement, somebody like, come on, Eric, just a little bit of like that, it makes me just
just go a little bit harder, right? Now I know that's a tougher drill, guys. You do it with a tennis ball. Now watch how fun that could be, because you are gonna get that spot, that sweet spot with your partner, and that's gonna challenge him. And every time he's gonna be like, I want, you know, and you make him want, motivate him too. You guys are a coach too, right? Like, good. Next time, don't let it drop. Next time, no bounce, right? One of the things that I noticed that guys look at, you know, if the ball's coming, don't put the brakes on. Like, it's like football, right? If I'm about to make a tackle, I'm going through him. If I'm throwing a punch, I'm going through it, right? So if you already start putting the brakes on, like, no, like, go run right through that ball. And pump those arms. Pocket them out. Faster the arms go, faster the legs go. Okay? And then, you know, with the tennis ball, you get that hot, and it is a lot more fun. The baseball stuff too, guys. I noticed on the infield it was a good little spot, and if you use the baseball, it's like that hot. Now, one other exercise I want to show you guys, and usually when I come to train, right, is I like to use the crossballs for this. This is good, especially for my outfielders. And you can see how it feels over the even my soccer players, right? I want to be able to change directions quickly. I want to be able to know where things are. So if I got a lacrosse ball, and it usually works better because it's got a good bounce to it. And so if I got Ben, you're gonna Ben come over here and face me. I'm not gonna make you go crazy. So if I got my athlete in front of me, right? I got two balls. Ben, when I say shoot, I'm gonna throw one up, and then when you hear shoot again, the second one's gonna come. You're gonna catch it out of the air without it bouncing. Yep. All right. So when I say shoot, first one, shoot. Second one's coming. You're probably not gonna see it. Just listen. All right. Ready? Shoot. Shoot. Good. Ready? Shoot. Shoot. Oh. Does Ben have his spikes on? You gotta file them down. Right, but I notice how I took them backwards the first time? I took them to the same side that he was going. Right now. That's all right. Stay low. Stay low. Ready? Shoot! Shoot! Ah,
Benny
nice.
Gambos.
Now I took them inside. Shoot! Shoot!
Oh, yeah, me too.
Way to use your mouth.
Hold on, we're gonna get an outfielder out there.
Way to use your mouth. Way to use your mouth.
Come on. There we
Like
go.
your teeth?
Gotta get an outfielder out
You
there.
like your teeth?
So, hey, Coach Rocknell, Eric. So we can alter that a little just so that they're both catches they're using the glove hand, right?
Yeah, and
So you can catch with the glove hand, put it in your other hand, and then go get the other one with your glove hand, right?
Yes, and I wanted to say that too, guys, in your drills, and I was just using your mitts or your cones if you don't have cones. But yeah, do it with your mitt on. Coming across. Yeah. And I'm glad you said that, right? Because I just didn't have enough cones for y'all.
Yeah, we
guys.
try to do a lot of our. Certainly, we're not doing the drills you showed, but the simple drills that we are doing, elite infielders and outfielders, we have them have their gloves on when they're doing them.
Yes.
Get used to traveling with their
Because
gloves.
that's what y'all are doing, yeah. And the reason I just didn't have, yeah. And you can even do the ball drops with your glove. Things like that. You guys, you know what I'm saying by that? Yeah. But like these are things you can do at home or in the gym. The best part is some of the guys in here that I know I see in crunch, they have that turf field. Oh man, that's a great little spot for tennis ball drops and things like that. They got, you know, about 20-yard turf. And some of the other gyms I know have it. And it's Matt. Chris. All right, Chris. Let's make Chris work here. Again, as his partner, and he's my teammate, I want to make him work, man. I don't want to make it easy. So that I know that when Chris is in the outfield and somebody hits one way over his head that looks like he's not going to nab it, I know he's got it, right? So it's always nice to build on success. So I might start him off and see where he is that day. You ready, Chris? So when I say shoot, first one's up. And then you might not see me, but when you hear shoot, you know the second one's up. Ready? Shoot! Shoot! Oh, baby! Shoot! Shoot! Nice job, Chris. Let's do it one more. Finish up. Right? I can do this too. I can make them roll, right? If I roll one to you, Chris, I don't want you. I want it. No stopping, right? Shoot. Shoot. Ah, beautiful. Get to where you put the whole body. One more, bro. Shoot. Shoot. Oh! Three quick ones. 1, 2. Nice. So, guys, I know I threw a lot at you today. And again, hey, everybody's got a smartphone these days. I realize that. I can't stand social media, but it's helping with my students and my clients. They'd be like, Coach, what do you put in your protein shakes? What are you eating for breakfast? Well, here, let me just show you, right? I put some spinach in there. And speaking of that stuff, guys, diet is super important, right? All that stuff. Have you ever watched Tom Brady, like the stuff that you ever see it's on Facebook sometimes? He's got his protein shake. That man is good for a reason. Everything's on point. Right? So little things like that build up, guys, and make you better, right? If you're just eating McDonald's and stuff like that, you're not feeding yourself any energy. So giving yourself good food and things like that, right? Instead of hammering down a bunch of soda before the game, maybe it's a protein shake and stuff like that, guys. And if you have any questions about that, Coach will have my number or how you guys can get a hold of me anyways. I love this stuff, guys. I'm constantly bettering myself. That's how I do this. And same with your coaches. I'm not sitting watching the Kardashians, man. I'm reading Bruce Lee stuff, right? That's what I like. And I hope this helps, guys. It will. I guarantee you that if you put into those goofy little things that I showed you in the beginning of that, you will notice a huge difference. A huge difference. You'll be less chances of getting injured. Right, because again, guys, even your age, I had their parents bring it to me because their kid's arm is blown out already. So I got to rehab it back, and that is boring as heck for the kid to sit there and be on his stomach, lifting his arms up and doing it, right? That's not exciting stuff, but when you get to that point, you got to rehab it. And when you tie these things together, guys, there is no doubt that the carryover to your sport, and not just sport, but in life in general, you'll just look better, graceful and mover, So I'll have videos on this, guys. Coach will know how you guys can get a hold of me, and then the older guys that will be in the gym with me, you're gonna notice a lot of the lunges and the steps that I showed you, how I tie them with a cable machine. Grab that cable, row. You'll never see me sitting you doing in a chair pushing weight. That has nothing to do with human movement, and that's what I see most athletes doing wrong. You do not just, unless you're a karate kicker or something, and sitting in those things, or you're sitting there doing biceps, guys. This is where if your legs aren't strong, you're weak. And any of the guys that were in the gym, right? You always notice those guys just got big arms, big upper body, no legs. Little stinky twig legs. This is the most. If you guys can hit with this, the hips go first, and watch pro. Home Run Derby was just on, wasn't it?
Yep.
God, who was this? Yeah. Oh my God, you get this, and dude, he's just easy peasy, right? But watch his hips come around, and his arms are just like, hey, they follow through, and that's hugely important. And guys, it starts with the big toe, like I said. Who would have known that? But when I was in Vegas in a seminar, and this girl who trained NFL football players started talking about that and showed all that stuff, I'm like, and when you're training pro athletes and NFL football players, and as soon as I incorporated it with my athletes, huge difference, guys. So just remember that thing. That's why I had you moving with your feet, because it starts there and goes up. And if this is locked up and tight, you sprain your ankle, your calves are tight, you're not going to hit as strong. It's just most people don't look at that. They'll be like, oh, well, what's going on here, So, guys, I appreciate you inviting me here, taking your time, and that's why I'm happy, guys. I know that I didn't waste your time, and I gave you a bunch of stuff. Guys, these are stuff that I do with my pro athletes If you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see I do a podcast with one of my favorite athletes, Kayla Thompson. She's in the LPGA. She's a professional golfer. And sitting down with her and talking with her, and she puts in 12, 13 hours a day. And I remember when I used to play like college soccer and had thoughts of maybe I could do pros. The amount of work is crazy. But when you put that work in, that's what makes her the way she is. When she came to me and we used to go to a playground and I just bring bands and she'd be like, "What you got for me?" Ready to go. Right? And I was like, "Oh, okay, I got a good one for you." And I got some podcasts of other coaches on there on my YouTube channel, guys. I know some of them are long. I know, but it'll give you a good idea too of things that you want to train in that. And make you guys better. Because when you put that work in, guys, and you guys see that what you're doing is paying off, that's what makes the difference. When my little 12-year-old butt was sitting in my garage lifting weights in the freezing cold, but then when I stepped on the soccer field and noticed that I was bigger, faster, stronger than those, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. So I got to meet some of y'all guys, and I thank you so much. I appreciate that. And with that being said, just like a yoga, Namaste in yoga means that it's awesome to have this time together. What a great thing to have this time together. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it.
Coach. Awesome.
Thanks, Jim. These all go in the same.
No, don't worry
doesn't
about
matter?
it. Don't worry about it. You're good, brother. We're good.
Yes.
Really?
Used to call them pearly whites.
Never
He's
stop
great.
smiling.
I just got him right towards the end.
Get a drink.
He's just going
Get a
right.
drink. Get ready to work.
I was real young. I was about 15 or 16. I'm still real good.
Where's the 12-year-old?
You don't need my mother's all about like ancestry and stuff.
Meet me at the beginning of the fence.
So I didn't know like that my dad knew your dad. I have all that stuff on video too,
We're gonna use it.
yeah. So I'll just post it up
That's
to my
six.
YouTube.
I don't know if you call it 6 points, 6 position.
Yeah. And it's in their workouts too. So each day they're doing up like one per.
Great, man. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Instead of this.
Oh yeah.
It's like, Jesus, I'm down, guys.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can get down further.
Something's got to be more than that.
I got two total knees and